Welcome to my Meat Cake Parlor. In today's edition, we are going to be making simple butter cookies. And for the ingredients, we require the following: 125 grams of margarine, 40 grams of powdered sugar or icing sugar, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and half a teaspoon of salt. So we will start by mixing our sugar and margarine together. But before we do that, I would like to replace 2 tablespoons of flour with the 2 tablespoons of corn flour. This one will give us our cake flour. And this flour is also self-raising. We are used to making cookies with all-purpose flour, but this time round, I'd like us to see how we can make cookies using self-raising flour. So straight away, I will replace 2 tablespoons of the self-raising flour with 2 tablespoons of the corn starch flour. So that is 1, that is 2. So I'll remove that and replace it with our corn starch or corn flour. Mix the corn flour and our self-raising flour together like that and put it aside so that we cream our sugar and margarine. So I'll put our margarine. I'll cream the margarine first just to soften it a bit before I add the icing sugar. Margarine is soft enough. Now incorporate the icing sugar or powdered sugar. So this is butter cookies. The butter content is slightly almost the same with the sugar, so it gives texture to the cookie and also flavor. So we mix together. Add our flour. Remember, we have replaced 2 tablespoons of this flour with corn flour. Then we are going to mix it in together till it is well incorporated. At this point, I also want to add just a little salt. The rest of the salt, we'll introduce it at a later stage. Just mix it with my hands so that it is well incorporated. This dough is very soft because of the butter or the margarine that we are using. Therefore, after we have mixed it, for us to be able to manage it easily, I will put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes before we finally put it in the oven. We are going to bake it in a hot oven, 180 degrees, for about 7 to 10 minutes. So it has come together. I'm going to wrap it in cling film and put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes to harden it up so that shaping it is not a problem. We have removed our cookie dough from the fridge. It actually chilled for about 20 minutes. It's firm nicely. And now we are going to cut it into equal sizes as we lay it on our baking tray. So I'll just cut it. I'll try to make it as equal as possible so that they cook evenly. Give our cookies some impressions by just pressing a fork on it like that, so that we just give it some pattern. Some salt on top of the cookies. This is optional, you don't have to do it. It is just my preference. That. And I'm going to be baking it in a hot oven, 180 degrees, for about 10 to 12 minutes. So see you when they are ready.